Hi everyone, my name is Bella and I'm from Bakersfield, California, and this is all about me. Starting with education, I went to Taft College first and got my associate's degree. I ended up getting an Associate of Science of Business Administration for transfer. After that, I transferred over to a four-year university, California State University, Bakersfield. Over there, I got my Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a concentration in marketing. Over there, some accolades I graduated summa cum laude. I got the Outstanding Marketing Student of my graduating class, and I was also inducted into the Roadrunner Society. Getting into work, right after I graduated in May of 2025, I got into a marketing role at a local real estate and property management company. Over there, right now I'm focusing on SEO, CRM, as well as creating those promotional materials for the brand. Jumping into hobbies, some of my favorite things to do are read, craft, and I also really like collecting vinyl records and CDs. Last thing to go over for myself is the Strengths Finders test and what my results are. So for number 1, I got learner, and I really feel like this applies to me and probably a lot of the other students in this class. I love to continuously learn things and develop my skills and my potential in what I love to do, which is marketing. So I definitely really feel like this applies to myself. For my second result, I got achiever. And I also feel like this really represents me very well. I like to be good at what I do, and I don't like to settle for anything less. I always put my best efforts, and usually the returns are good from that. I always make sure that I put my best into everything that I do. My third result is futuristic. I've always looked into the future. I like to know what I'm getting into. For example, when I started at my community college, I always knew that I was going to do business administration. I always wanted to do marketing. Once I got into my bachelor's program, I knew that my love for learning wasn't going to stop there. I knew that I was going to get my master's degree, and I always look forward. I look at the long-term goal, like, oh, I want to be chief marketing officer one day, and what am I going to need to do that? I need to get a master's degree. So it's just looking into the future and seeing what I want to do for myself and how I'm going to get there. For number 4, I got maximizer, and basically the way that I understand the way that the Strengths Finder is describing it is that I put my strengths and I apply them to the places where that I know I'm going to help out the most, and that I can also see other people's strengths and put them in positions that can also benefit them to better the team or the project, whatever we're doing as a whole. And number 5, I have input. So basically I'm just always striving to learn more information, whether it's about a topic that I love, if I'm trying to organize something for somebody, whether it's work or a family trip or anything like that. I always want to be the one to just gather all the information and have the best outlook on what we're doing as possible in order to have a well-coordinated project. And that's about it. I look forward to working with all of you this semester, as well as our professor, and just getting to know everybody and having a great next few years in this program.